Good morning. Look there, because that green dot is away. Actually, the phone comes up with a green dot. Sorry, this is the new iPhone. So I'm just having a look to see what it's like in low light conditions. As you can see, it's a bit dark, but Carl's there. We're just about all ready now, so we're off on our... Oh, lights come on now. Yeah, so it's our last trip of the year, off to Anglesy. Stop waving your arms around, Steve, because this sets the alarm sensor off. God. I'll say it's the last one, because it's half term. It's our last one probably because my little son is not a little son anymore. In fact, he's taller than me. In fact, that's the thing. As you get older, do you get shorter? Anyway, laters. Oh, light, come on. Laters, and I'll speak to you soon.
Well, here we go. 4.5 hour trip. It's kind of a stop halfway, and we should be good to go. It's early in the morning. We'll see if we can get there for the 1 o'clock check-in.
Before we set off, I need to take Jess for a walk along the canal when I spotted this fella getting ready for the dawn.
And for those of you who don't live around the Gloucester area where you join the M5, be wary of this sign and the fact you might tip the caravan over. And after those couple of hours or so, we come to a service station we've not been to before and pleasantly surprised look.
Hello, Jess.
Stafford. Yeah, look.
Yeah, are we recording?
Yeah, we are. So I'm just gonna put
I was
it
just
on
thinking that this is the first UK services I can remember coming to where there's a dedicated
proper
caravan. How many places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Yeah, that lot.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, mind there's a boat coming, Steve.
A boat coming?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Boat or a plane?
Oh, it's a glider. Yeah, glider. He's going to easily fit in one of these holes as well. Yeah, it is. Oh, silly me for thinking they would just be for caravans, I suppose. But anyway, carry on up. Next thing, after we drove the other remaining couple of hours, we get to Anglesy.
Well, not quite, because here we meet a big traffic jam because one of the bridges is closed and we all have to pile onto the old bridge and just wait our turn.
But we get there at 1:02, so immediately check in and get to our pitch. Having been told exactly how to park, but Fiona does point the direction to get me over into the right hole, and away we go. I can also see her, by the way, on the reversing camera. Ooh, it's a bit windy, isn't it? How close is it?
my leg in? It's pretty close.
I can't put it on. See, that one has got the valve on it. It's in the right place, so I just need to... We'll leave it in position where it is now, and we'll just raise that side up. And that's what we do. Or that side, don't matter which. So the caravan's just been put into position. And see, I haven't got much room at the back of this, and there's not much room at the front either to keep the jockey wheel from the road, from impinging on the road. So whilst it's still attached, just raise that side and then we're done. In fact, I might have it. Yes, I have in there. There it is. So just turn it on, and put it on, there it is. And then put it on the hand road, and then raise that side. So steady in the middle. Well, it's not steady, it's a ram. Will come down in the middle there. Just in the floor now. We'll keep going till it's raised and tires off the floor. Right, keep going. Right, I'll release my finger. Right, they're both up. I'll stop there. I'm going to have to put you down a second while I go and get my lock. Here we go, got the lock. Now obviously you can't rotate the wheels with the handbrake on, so I'll take the handbrake off. There we go, lock on. Just still got the handbrake off, you can rotate these wheels. But that's good, I can drop that now. There we go. It's down, back on the floor with the lock on. So now I'm just going to put the handbrake on. And then we can disconnect from the car. There we go. Level. But you've had some news already, we haven't even been here long, how long?
No, good news. The toilets and the showers are fab.
Oh, cool.
All new. The dog walking area is fab. She can be let off and it's enclosed on all sides. Slightly less fab. David was going to the reception area to tell them what pitch we had, for which you get this, which serves zero purpose.
Oh, right, okay, so
it
there's
has
no
no
barrier.
key or anything like that. David, what happened?
We got told she's not allowed to sniff the grass or go on it.
Sorry, what?
We got told she's not allowed to sniff or go on any grass.
She's a dog. Thanks, Caravan Club. Yeah, I shan't be taking any notice of that. Thank you. Alright, well, let's get all plugged in and set up anyway.
And on the note of getting everything set up, we are on the service pitch. So I get all my gubbins out, get it all plugged in, get the water thing plugged in, and that's that job done. The awning goes up and the internet goes on, and then we all duck because of a low-flying pheasant that we only managed to get a picture of. And after a burst of rain overnight...
Oh, well, we're going for a little pedal, but it won't take long because it's not that big a site. Oh, God. Let's get it going. Right. There we go. We're on the middle bit. I'm just going to go around this, negotiate this bit. So this is the way in. You go to the left here, but I'll just take you down to the front. Da, 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 da. Good morning, they're squeaky, aren't they? So the way you come in is obviously down this road here, and you can see the scrapes on the road there, where the back end of caravans and things, as I did, up this slope, tend to get a little bit scrapey, and you can see the marks on the floor as well. Now, first thing to point out is the dog walk area. It's actually quite good, and you can let them off for these. It's all fenced in, which is good, because they're right next to a main road. You can actually walk, see those trees? It goes all the way along to the edge and back down again, so that's quite useful. To the right hand side, there's little farm and stuff, which is nothing to do with this place. This ramp is okay. This one down here is really steep. Now, first thing you'll notice about this site is it's full of signs saying how you shouldn't enjoy a holiday. The first one is no turning. I mean, why would you not? You do what you like. You can't just private road. This one, this is really quite steep. So expect your caravan to do some jolting. Now, just behind reception, they do have this area. Let's take a wander in there in a sec. And this is where the lodge is. That light was on all night. And so the lights in there, so talk about save power, they're not doing that here. Ooh. There again. And it's not that big a space here. Now to the left, just through there, that is nothing to do with this site. And as you'll see, there's quite a lot of building going around this base, but not here. Oh, the warden's got a little Reba. These are interesting. Apparently you're not allowed to put your rubbish in these bins at a certain time of the day because they're next door. Yeah, right.
And the toilet blocks right in front of us now, I have to say, these are superb. Better than most international ones I've seen. Certainly the best caravan site ones I've seen. Morning. And then you come round, and it's not that big a site from here onwards. Just over this little lump. Just standard pitches around here. Morning. There's a little section there that you can go in, but they're all stuff. Morning. And then there's a little piece up to the left here. This bit's interesting because you look up here and you go, oh, what a nice view. But it won't be that long because in here, if I is another caravan site, and you can probably just see a digger just right in front of us here. In fact, let's make it easier. Let's have a look from the air. As you can see, the digger's bottom right hand side, but that is quite a substantial site, and they've got statics up the top now. But if I just spin round to the right hand side, do you remember that little bit that I went through, which is top of the screen on the right hand side? There's a caravan park next to that, which has nothing to do with this one. As I say, this one is quite small though, but you can see the proximity of that site next door. But I do spy in the distance the sea, so we're not that far away from the beach. I think we'll have to go and do some investigation. Morning again. Oh, now, if you're into your wildlife, look at that. There's mushrooms growing in the grass. Except you don't dig them up with a mower or cut them off with a mower. And that's it. We're kind of back to our caravan. Hey, look at that. As I just got back and then we had a warden come around.
Yes.
Did he? Saying you're not allowed to film.
Yeah, even though...
Bollocks to that, even though we did say.
When we arrived, we did say that we had a YouTube channel and that we review every site.
Yeah.
Nothing was said to us about it. Steve went round and filmed on his bike. We're not filming anyone in particular or any particular caravan, just the site and what it looks like and its size. And we've been asked not to film.
Yeah, anyway, it's done now. It'll be on YouTube, so I'm not bothered.
Apparently someone complained about us filming. However, I got in touch with the press office at the Caravan and Motorhome Club, who did clarify that we were allowed to film our own holiday.
No mention of dash cams, eh?
No. These are the loos. In good condition, as you can see, they're really new. Showers. Every other door closed if you look.
Yeah, these are good and the gents are exactly the same. Well, nearly. We don't have those bins.
And big, good strong doors. That's an internal door. There's a sort of porch behind it.
Ah, now then, signs. Now I'll deal with the positive ones first. Then I'll leave the rest to you, Fiona. It's even got a dog wash for the dogs that are not allowed to sniff.
Ah, but on this site there's a whole host of signs telling you what not to do. Don't do this, don't do that, be careful of this. And so at the end of it, it feels like some kind of military operation of how you behave on this site.
So not steep at all then. Anyway, do you remember us not too far away from the beach? Have a look at this.
So you come out of the site, turn left and just keep going straight and you end up coming to, well, you come down over that way and then you drive down to the big car park. Yes, you do have to pay for it, but hey, what the hell. So what I'm going to do is plug this into the bottom of this, that hopefully we'll have good audio as well. And then we'll have a play on the beach because these have active mode as well now. So, you know, stabilisation should now be happening. Because the old ones we used to call shaky, didn't we? Because they weren't very good. There they are, 3 times in. Right, there they are in the distance. I bet you can see the colour of the sky changing. Oh, blimey. It's lots of running sand. I'm sure you know that.
besides a mad dog. Catch me, Anglesy!